In a twist that could rival the most ruthless chapters of royal history, whispers inside the palace suggest that Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have been quietly orchestrating a #ring and dangerous plan to seize the throne by force. According to highly placed sources within the royal household, the couple, long at odds with senior members of the monarchy, have allegedly been gathering loyal supporters, including certain former palace staff and influential allies abroad. These sources claim that the plan goes far beyond mere political maneuvering or media battles. It involves a calculated strategy to undermine the current line of succession and position themselves as the rightful rulers. Documents said to be recovered from an encrypted device reportedly outline a multi-stage operation, discredit key members of the royal family through a series of targeted leaks, rally public sympathy through carefully staged appearances, and ultimately apply legal and political pressure to destabilize the current reign. One informant even alleged that the final stage would involve direct intervention at the palace, a phrase that has left security officials on high alert. Royal security teams are believed to have increased surveillance around the couple's known associates, as fears mount that the scheme could evolve from speculation into action. Behind the scenes, there are unconfirmed reports of private meetings between Harry and individuals linked to security and logistics firms, contacts that, if verified, could indicate a level of planning far more advanced than previously thought. Inside Buckingham Palace, tension is palpable. Senior aides are said to be advising King Charles to initiate a discreet but thorough internal investigation, while avoiding a public confrontation that could inflame an already divided public opinion. Meanwhile, supporters of the Sussexes dismiss the claims as baseless smears, insisting the couple has no interest in the throne, yet their increasingly bold public moves have done little to quiet the speculation. As the story spreads like wildfire, Britain watches in shock. If even a fraction of these allegations prove true, the monarchy could be facing the most destabilizing internal conflict in centuries, one where family ties, tradition and loyalty are pitted against ambition, rebellion, and the palace gates slammed #UT, as if to contain a storm that had already broken loose, a storm not of politics or protocol but of passion. A secret so intimate, so unthinkable, had spilled into the public eye, the private diary of the Queen, filled not with state matters, but with the details of her hidden love affairs. According to multiple sources with insider access, the diary, believed to have been kept for decades, was never meant to see daylight. Handwritten in elegant, but hurried strokes, its #Jez reportedly hold a raw, unfiltered glimpse into the private life of the monarch, chronicling encounters that would scandalize even the most hardened royal observer. Names, dates, clandestine meetings, and even emotionally charged descriptions of moments behind closed doors were said to be laid bare in ink. The leak, which palace aides are calling a catastrophic breach of royal security, has rigged an unprecedented lockdown. Security personnel were dispatched to confiscate documents, devices, and any possible copies, while senior advisors met in urgent sessions to decide how to contain the fallout. Staff members have been questioned under strict orders of confidentiality, with some sources claiming that even high-ranking royals were barred from the #RVing #E premises until initial investigations concluded. What makes the situation more explosive is the whispered claim that the diary does not merely reference fleeting flirtations. It allegedly documents long-term emotional entanglements with individuals both inside and outside the royal sphere. If verified, this could rewrite decades of public perception, challenging the carefully cultivated image of a monarch devoted solely to duty and service. In the surrounding streets, the atmosphere is tense. Journalists cluster near the palace gates, their cameras trained on every shadow that moves within the courtyards. Royal watchers speculate endlessly online, dissecting the few leaked lines already circulating on anonymous forums. If the pages are genuine, one historian remarked, they could be the most consequential royal revelation of the century. Inside the palace, aides are said to be working in near silence, the weight of the scandal pressing heavily over every room. For now, no official statement has been issued, and the Queen herself has not been seen in public since the leak. Whether she will address the nation, or allow the matter to be buried beneath the walls of the palace remains to be seen, but one thing is certain, the mystique of the monarchy has been